We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Matt Moore will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's Manny Machado now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Pham at second, Cronenworth on at first with nobody out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first, and Machado's retired as well. It's a double play.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now in the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Padres leave 1, so now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Joe Musgrove gets the start for San Diego in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pham is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters, 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau.
Number 8.
Hit well again down the right field line. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Digging in now, Alec Bohm. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Oh, man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls you need. That'll make you want to pull your hair out.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
A shot down the first baseline.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 2-2 one more time. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding into the box, Brad Miller. He comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, Dero. When you get this late in the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
And that misses 1-1. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready with the 1-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Into the box, Andrew Knapp. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Machado has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. All set for the start of the inning, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Austin.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Comes in here right at 260. A dozen home runs and 34 driven in. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, the first baseman,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The 1-0 home. 2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Harper at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 3-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the pitcher, Matt Moore.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ona has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen. Racing back the center fielder, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third. And McCutchen is into third base with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First offering on its way.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Hosmer is under it. 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Jorge Ona, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jorge Ona.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
The pitcher, number 44, Joe Musgrove.
At the plate, Joe Musgrove, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run, and no one will track it down. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brendan Lau. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Ona will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi.
Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And right into the shift, but this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 2 now.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in, Jake Cronenworth. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The second baseman.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Cronenworth, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The third baseman.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. First time up, he went down looking. Oh and 1, here it comes. Line drive to left. Mccutchen is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, strike 1. Popped him up. Lau over to his left. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 3 and the Padres nothing. Into the box now, Brad Miller. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
0-2 the count to Miller. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Full count now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Standing in now, Andrew Knapp. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Matt Moore. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a pitch that hits him here. But hang on, hang on. They're going to say he went after it. And that's strike 3. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Mccutchen. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. They lead it 3-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Fastball called for strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here. as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And this throw gets away from him.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Jorge Ona, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Bohm is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out. So coming to the plate, Joe Musgrove. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for San Diego. Still down 3-0. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
0-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring it right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 8.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Lau. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Right fielder looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
At the plate, Alec Bohm. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
The 1-0.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
High in the air out to center field. Miller is there, and he has it for the first out. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Coming to the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that misses for ball 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This pitch is popped up. Now has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And in steps Manny Machado. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail here 4-0. Matt Strom enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Phillies, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, Brad Miller. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits? Dan, now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Andrew Knapp stands in as he checks. A one pitch on its way. Slider. Oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off. One out and a runner on second base. And it's fouled away. Into right field. That's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield. Respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Now ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. Into the box, Andrew Mccutchen. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So the base hit drives home their 3rd run of the inning and adds to his season total as we check out the league leaders in RBIs. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Craig Stammen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And this one is gone, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, home run number 47 thus far, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, Dero, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper as it's grounded sharply to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there's out number 2. So next to the plate for the Phils, Brendan Lau. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
The last at bat, Manny V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in. Spencer Howard is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we
belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Here's Jurickson Profar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Full count now. Bases are empty, 1 man in. Fouled away. Fouled off. Once again a 3-2. Full count still. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Austin Nova. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
The 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. No hits to this point. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Two quick strikes and now the 0-2.
count is 1 and 2.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. From the belt, the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Ready now, Brad Miller. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Ready with the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Andrew Knapp. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2 out with the man at first. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. Phillies strand 1, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Digging in now for Sandy.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Popped him up. Boom. In foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Jorge Ona is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bradley has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
This is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Number 8, pitcher,
And he fouls this one off. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 9. Emilio Pagan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Emilio Pagan.
So striding forward now, Archie Bradley. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after after entering. JT Realmuto is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. In there, no balls and a strike. With this one almost in. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Andrew McCutchen comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Rhys Hoskins as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home.
The count is 1-2.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 2-2, here it is.
Full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. definitely laboring at the moment.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Bryce Harper is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in, Brandon Lau. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch to right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone up into the second deck. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues. Plate now, Alec Bohm, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Pham is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. We've played 8 full. Phillies on top, 12-0. Jose Alvarado comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 46, Jose.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Standing in now, Manny Machado. And a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
1-1, here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Ball even at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Padres down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And that's in there for strike 1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Hit down the third baseline. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Matt Moore wins for the league best 15th time. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.